Welcome back to the chillest and the most professional podcast there is ever in this world. I can't keep the voice. Welcome back to the Sibling Ting podcast. We are talking sports. We are gangsters. We're going to entertain your life. We're going to entertain your day. You're going to grow from this as a human being. You are going to look at your family with more love and, honestly appreciate this world more. So let's start off with myself. I'm Jesse. I'm the youngest. I talk darts and football, but there's no football today, so there is actually one football, but it's just darts today.
Right, I'm Carter. I'm the middle child. You know what? I was actually gonna like chip in there, but you were on a roll and I didn't want to.
Yeah, thank you.
Right. But I'm Carter. I'm the middle child, and I will be doing boxing and UFC. This is a boxing special. We will mention darts.
There is one
and a little bit of football. Only one little snippet.
One thing, yeah.
But it will primarily be a boxing special. Like me and Charlie, our older sister.
Speaking of which, Charlie, introduce yourself. Oh wait, this podcast I got the other day. I got it in the neck when I was off. I was on a date. If anyone did tune into that podcast, go listen to it. It was quite a good one.
It was.
And I got it in the neck for that. So you know what? She's getting it in the neck. You know what? Next week, she don't get to talk.
Yeah. Oh,
that's the rule. Wow. She's going to be here present. She ain't allowed to talk.
Well,
but
you know what? I think that makes me now. Means I've not missed a single podcast.
You have the highest attendance rate.
I have the highest attendance. That's mad.
Well done. So, what should we just? You know what? Three.
Jesse.
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna say. 3, 2, 1.
Lights out and podcast on. That's a Formula 1 intro, but we're not doing Formula 1, it's boxing. But I feel we're still fitting because it's a Sibling Ting podcast, so we have to.
Let's get ready to podcast! Yeah, there we go. Boxing, let's do it.
Right, we are talking about one thing and one thing. We're talking about other things, if I'm honest by you.
But this is a big one.
This is a main thing, this is the title of the podcast, this is it. The Undisputed Heavyweight Championship bout of the year, because let's face it, the Tyson Fury Usyk one wasn't very good. Yeah. This one's going to be exciting. This one's going to be good. This is Usyk versus Dubois, number 2, but this is for the Undisputed Heavyweight Championship of the world. I am so excited. Alexander Usyk is my personal favourite boxer. Currently. Because he just can't stand to some older ones. But currently, he is my favourite. And he should be up there, I think, personally, at least top 10 for boxers. I mean, his gift. His skill and gift is just incredible. Dubois, young, powerful,
we do have the dog here, by the way, if you hear some noises.
Speedy. And he's a good boxer. He understands the sport of boxing and the art of war, Jesse.
You know what he doesn't understand the art of?
Speaking.
Talking in the press conferences, talking in interviews.
He might have missed a few classes at school. He was at gym boxing, but that's fine.
Hey,
that's
he's
fine.
made it. We can't argue.
Yeah, he's made it. He may be the undisputed heavyweight champion. So what have we got to say? But I am so excited for it, and personally, I'm going to give my prediction straight off. We'll talk about this for a little bit, and we'll talk about the style of the fighters and things. But I think personally, I'm going to just throw out now. I think Usyk will win with a TKO. I don't think he's got enough power to actually knock him out, but I think a TKO in one of the later rounds from 9 to 12. I'm thinking 9th or 10th round, he's going to tire him out to the point Dubois can't carry on, and he's going to knock him, TKO, and is going to get stopped. That's what I think.
I've looked at it like, if someone is going to get a knockout, it will be Dubois.
Yeah.
There is no part of me in this world that thinks Dubois is going to win it, to be honest with you. I think it's very obvious Usyk is going to win. Our father has made me put £20 down for him, Dubois to win and Dubois to get a knockout.
In the 7th round.
If he actually gets this, he put a £20 on, he gets 400 and something quid.
Yeah.
So,
well, I mean, he wants
clearly
Dubois
the
to
bookies
win,
are the favourite.
but also in the 7th round knockout, which is crazy. Dubois isn't a late round fighter, okay? He's an early round knockout guy. He's explosive. He can go the distance. He has done it before. But he against a really good boxer, he's just not going to be able to go past some certain rounds. And up to the first 5 rounds, he's got fitness. He's explosive. After round 5, he's going to just be tired and just going to have to resort back to try and get points. But you're not going to win points on Usyk. It's impossible. I don't care what weight class you are, it's impossible.
Yeah.
So he's got to knock him out in the first 5 rounds, or I don't think he... And by the way, when people say, it's more likely to knock out, Usyk's never been dropped on. We can talk about the controversy, but he's never been dropped in his
officially on his record. Yeah,
on his record, he's never. I think it was low blow. Either way, on his record, it is.
My prediction would be Usyk. You know what? Most likely points. However, I do feel like he's going to break him down for a big performance, and I reckon I don't think it'll be 10th. I reckon it'll be 11th or 12th. I reckon it's going to be the championship.
It'll be a late round.
It'll be a championship.
Don't get me wrong, though. Like
Usyk in particular, he isn't a knockout specialist, but in this particular bout, he is a champion. I think he knows his last few. He probably wants to go out with a bang. I reckon he will get the TKO and potentially knock out. It will be a championship round, though. It won't. Usyk's not going to beat him in below round 8 minimum. He is going to be past that, and I would have a guess around 11 or 12.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, though. He has every opportunity and every reason to be able to knock him out in them early rounds. I mean, it's Usyk. I can't even talk about how good of a boxer he is. He is able to knock out in the early rounds if he wants. But obviously he's not got the power, he's not got a natural weight, so he'll struggle. But that doesn't mean he's not going to see the opportunity. And Dubois is not as good of a boxer as Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury and Usyk could see them opportunities and think, right, I see an opportunity, went for it, caught them shots. And Dubois is not as good as Tyson Fury. So he's definitely able to.
Sorry about that, I was just eating mushy peas. I would agree with that. I think, to be honest, this fight has been put on because Usyk is for his last fight will be a big one. It's going to be the Fury. It's going to be.
It might be a trilogy. I think a trilogy with Fury would be good.
Don't get me wrong. I think the bigger fights to make at the moment, not for particular skill, but just because we want to see them the Wilders, the Joshuas, the Furies. Because again, Joshua versus Fury, Joshua versus Wilder would be nice. But yeah, I think Dubois. His strategy. Again, I don't think he really knows what the word strategy means, but I think it will be, I'm going to go out there and knock him out. I mean, that is his headspace, is I'm going to go out there and just throw everything I can. Because you're not going to technically beat him, but the thing is, does Dubois genuinely believe he can technically beat you?
I think so. That's because on his interviews, he's going, well, we'll expose him. We'll expose.
No, I'm.
He goes, well, how are you gonna? Well, we'll expose that. We'll expose that. You're not going to expose.
The thing is, Carter's saying this like Dubois actually said something. Dubois did not say anything.
He didn't say a single thing.
The thing is, the interviewer said, "What was his weakness?" Yeah, we're going to expose that. What's your strength? I'm going to show that.
What he said was, he said, what do you believe Usyk's weaknesses are? He goes, hey, look, we're going to expose his weaknesses. We're going to expose them, and we're going to find out on the night. He went, okay, and what do you believe his strengths are? Hey, we're going to expose them. We're going to find out on the night. It's like, he didn't say a single thing.
He's you know what? I don't think he did it on purpose either. I don't think it's him being media trained or anything. I think he genuinely just didn't have an answer. It's like Cole Palmer.
Yeah,
I think he's good because he doesn't understand how to get.
I think at this point he doesn't know. I'm willing to bet he actually doesn't know if he can win. I think in his head he's probably thinking, I'm not sure if I can win this. And he's thinking, what am I meant to do? And I think he's probably thinking, what can I do? You can't knock out Usyk. He's had 400 fights. For one, you have to land that hard punch, and doing that on Usyk is nearly impossible. Yeah. I'm pretty sure he's never been knocked out in boxing, even in amateurs. He said he's been knocked out by a horse before. It's quite funny, but I don't think he's ever been knocked out in boxing.
You get killed by a horse, surely, if they get you.
Yeah, think about how hard he is. If he got caught by a horse and all that happened was he got knocked out, think how hard it is to knock him out with a punch. But no, I mean, the guy doesn't drop. The guy, you have to land a punch first, and even then it won't do anything. He can take the punches. Also, he mentioned in an interview, he said, if I get knocked out, it's okay. I get knocked out. Referee counts. I get back up and we carry on fighting. He says he doesn't care if he gets knocked out. He'll get back up. He's fine with it. Yeah, that kind of guy, you can't.
Yeah,
and then that's trying to knock him out. You're not going to win points. I'm not even going to start talking about whether Dubois could not beat him on points, because it's stupid to even believe he could do that. He just couldn't. So
I think
what is he going to do?
At best, Dubois might have a couple rounds. It might be a round where he puts all his energy and he just starts batting. Usyk ducks in.
First couple, yeah.
Yeah.
First few rounds, up to the first 5 rounds. I think if I was Dubois and his trainers, I'd say, right, first 5 rounds, knock him out. Because past that, you're not going to win. If you get past round 5 of Usyk, you've lost. You're not winning rounds. You're losing to Usyk. It's just how it is. It doesn't matter how good of a boxer you are, how strong and powerful you are.
We might be
fast, you're losing.
Glazing Usyk a little bit too much here, but
he deserves it.
It's just because we do think he's going to win. If I'm being realistic about it, I don't think he's going to absolutely decimate, but I do think he will in those later rounds. I think Dubois is going to come out and his strategy will be do as much damage early, so when later rounds do come and he might be a bit knackered, Usyk might not be able to break him down as easily as he would other opponents.
Definitely, and the thing is as well, is he's fighting, what is Dubois, 27? 27, he's got the fitness now. He is fit.
He's in his 27, surely.
No, I think he's 27. He could be younger, but I'm fairly certain he's 27. But either way, I mean, he's young, he's fit.
Yeah.
Even if he gets to round 5 and he's thrown everything, he can last till the end. He's 27 years old.
Yeah.
He's a boxer. He trains for us. He's good. He can last till the end. So maybe get them first 5 rounds, and maybe he's hurt that you can start damaging him even more. Maybe that's a plan. May work.
Do we have any good undercard? Anything good undercard?
Good undercard.
Do you know what? I've actually started. I will give some piece of advice to everyone listening. Same with football as whatnot as well. Yeah, is if you're going to watch the boxing,
undercard.
Yeah. Even if you don't know anyone on the undercard, just enjoy it. Watch it, enjoy. You'll see something you like. Same with football. Even if you're not watching a match, sometimes I'll whip on Sky Sports and be like, "Oh, Scunthorpe United, go on then."
What, Scunthorpe United?
I'm joking. Like they'd be on TV. No, I'm sorry. If you do support Scunthorpe, I'm really sorry.
Yeah, very sorry about that, Scunthorpe United. Unfortunately, we don't have a whole bunch of famous ones going. I know Johnny Fisher, Dave Allen, Eddie Hearn's boys. Dempsey McKean, Moses Atuama. Unfortunately, I don't believe there's many
it's
famous ones.
It's going to be a good 2 months in boxing because we've got coming up this Saturday. Are we going out? I was going to stay sober until.
I was going to stay sober, and then
I don't think we can.
On Tuesday, I was at work, and I was like putting stuff away and shelves on, and I thought to myself, like, I'm going sober this weekend. No, I'm not. It's my sport. It's like my favourite sport.
And then we've also got...
It's a sport I want. It's a match I want to watch more than any this year. I'm so excited.
I was going to say, we've also got... We'll talk about that more closer today, but Crawford and Canelo as well.
Yeah, that'll be good. That's in September. That's September.
August, isn't it?
Yeah, September. So we've got a few months until that.
Yeah, so
that's going to be phenomenal.
I just think for this Saturday, I think everyone tune in. I'm saying everyone get involved in this. Definitely. Watch the undercard and don't put your money on Dubois. Because if the bookies are against it, there's normally a reason.
Yeah. If there's a chance, though. There's a chance.
Oh, yeah, there's always a chance.
If you believe in Dubois, there's always a chance he can do it. Absolutely.
All right, here we're going to move on to something, not out of something else, but I just want to move on past it. You're not going to who's going to win the fight. What happens if Dubois does win?
I will look like an idiot.
I think we all look like an idiot.
Yeah, I don't know.
Dad's going to win a lot of money.
Yeah, Dad will win a lot of money. He will be very happy. Yeah, that would be. I don't know. I'd be happy for Dubois. To be fair, I think I'd be happy for him.
I mean, where does boxing go?
What do you mean?
Because there's a big plan, obviously, for Usyk's final fight to be against Fury, to end that trilogy and whatnot. I believe, obviously, if Dubois is going to lose, I believe they'll probably just promote him until Usyk finally retires, and most likely make him the next big star.
Yeah, he is the next big star. Dubois is.
But if Dubois beats Usyk, the current big boy in boxing at the moment, doesn't that leave kind of like extremely along. Look at the way I put this.
By the way,
as, like,
I was incredibly wrong on the undercards. That was absolutely embarrassing. And that was Fury and Usyk's undercards that I was reading. Absolutely embarrassing. We will leave you undercards. We will not talk about this. We will not talk about this again.
We will not comment any further.
Dubois is the he is the.
The way I put this, yeah, God has made a timeline, yeah. Chelsea winning the FIFA World Cup broke that timeline. They were not meant to win that. PSG were meant to batter them. They especially were not meant to win that 3-0. That is crazy. Okay. Second, if Dubois wins this Saturday, this is not written in the script.
No.
This improv happens after that. This is not this script written for boxing. That is not on there. Dubois beating Usyk is not on there.
Dubois, I mean, in my eyes, what I'm thinking is Usyk said he wants 2 more fights. He said Alex Pereira, but that's not going to happen because Alex he's kind of lost a few times now. He's not the same he was. It just won't happen. It won't be a big money fight. It would have been then, but he's not now. He'll fight Dubois for Undisputed. In my opinion, I think he'll win. Then because he said he wanted 2 more, he'll have one last one, probably with Fury. He's earning 130 mil off Dubois' fight. Yeah, Dubois earning 70 mil. He's earning 130. If he does a third fight with Fury, they're both getting minimum 150 mil each.
Each. Yeah.
That's retirement money. That's all right.
Unless he does
150 mil each. Have that fight. He stays undefeated, in my opinion. He can give up the belts, go home happy with his family, and just live out his life with all that money.
That was something most likely, but maybe he does do something like he just want to get another big heavyweight. Maybe he does want a Wilder, Joe Joyce, or something like that.
He wants 2 more fights, and this is his first, and he'll have a last one. It doesn't have to be Fury. I think it will be because it's a money fight, but it could be anything. But I'm just more excited. As soon as that happens, he can hang up the belts and say, I've won. Right, I want to go to my family now. I want to just live my life. Hang the belts up, which means everyone else can start fighting.
Yeah.
You know, Boxing Association can say, right, Joseph Parker and Daniel Dubois. Yeah. Daniel Dubois got the IBF now. He's going to want that back if he loses to Usyk.
Yeah.
So, Association could say, right, Parker, Dubois, you're having your fight finally for the IBF. Right, Wilder, do you want a shot against Martin Piccoli? Right, you 2 fight. Joshua, do you want a little...
it creates boxing.
It's brand new legacies of heavyweights. Yeah. And they come about, and then, because these guys are done now, they might have one last shot of the belt, or hang it up and say, right, let the new boys go for it, the young ones, and see what happens. Either way, I'm happy. It's exciting. It's exciting, and it's a new era of boxing. About 2 to 3 years' time, everyone of this generation will have retired and hung up the gloves.
Yep.
And it will be a new generation, which I'm very happy about.
Damn straight.
Right. We do have a little... Well, actually, just before, we'll do a final prediction. In my opinion, I believe 9th or 10th round TKO to Usyk. He beats Dubois.
I agree. I would say Usyk TKO, but I'm going to go championship rounds. I'm going to go 11 or 12.
Fair?
Yeah.
And our father has put Daniel Dubois to knock out Alexander Usyk in the 7th round. Just pointing that out.
And
what if it happens?
£430.
What if it happens? And we have to come back next week and I'm like, hey guys. Anyway, let's talk about football. That would be so annoying.
Here for it.
But I wanted to do a little game. So I'm going to give Jesse a knockout game of boxing.
Okay.
I'm going to give you...
2 fighters.
Yeah, 2 fighters. You tell me in their prime who would win.
In their prime, let's do it.
However, do not glaze one man too much because I know. No.
I will basic off who I think will win that fight.
I'm going to do old and new to kind of like mix it about. Okay. Mike Tyson.
Yep.
Tyson Fury.
I'm not. Again, I love Mike Tyson. In my opinion, he is arguably the greatest boxer of all time. So I will go Tyson. I'm not going to glaze him too much. So I will base it off style. But I just think the way Tyson fought, especially against taller opponents, punching up, especially with his uppercut, is a lot more deadly than punching someone down.
Oh, fair.
So I know, especially the way he ducks as well with Tyson Fury tight. So I would definitely go Mike Tyson on that one.
Good. That's good. How about Lennox Lewis?
Yep.
Versus Anthony Joshua.
Oh, in a prime.
Prime.
The Lion.
The Lion.
Oh, no. You know what? He's a bit before my time, so I can't really say to judge him too much on it.
So was Mike Tyson.
But from what I know a lot of people loved him, how good he was and whatnot. However, in their prime, Joshua was something special. He was the wonder kid. He was something next level.
The mailman is what we used to call him, because he always delivers.
You know what? I'm gonna have to say Joshua.
Really?
I'm gonna have to
tell you what.
Joshua.
That will be
very reluctantly
uncommon opinion, but hey, fair enough. That's fine.
It's just because when he was in his prime, he was on like the rise. Nothing was stopping the rise. The grind.
He had 3 belts at one point in the 4-belt era. He had 3 belts.
The harder the opponent, harder he fought, type thing. Yeah. Stay hungry to stay humble until he wasn't humble.
Yeah. So yeah. Imagine.
I would have to go Joshua. Damn, that's weird.
It was, yeah. Now this one, I love this one.
Go on.
Right. Deontay Wilder.
Yep.
George Foreman.
Okay, I will go. I'll make the point here. I think Wilder had a much harder punch, but especially in their prime as well. I think. Oh God, we're going off prime, aren't we?
Yeah. I was about to say, did you just say Deontay Wilder has a harder punch than George Foreman?
I think he does.
Yeah.
Well, look at it like this. Foreman had somewhat ability, yeah? Don't get me wrong, he was purely based off just because he's really hard punch and he just, you know what I mean, yeah?
1.0 or 2.0? Because he came back at 45, won the championship.
Oh, yeah, but at 1.0 was his prime, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, fair, yeah.
But the thing is, hear me out here, Wilder cannot box. There's no point of that man can
Neither
box.
of them can. That's why I put them together. Is that neither one of them would
I will go. I think Foreman would win, but I do think Wilder has a harder punch. He is the one-trick pony, and that is his one trick is just that right hand.
Fair. Right, the last one till we move on.
Yeah.
Joe Frazier.
Yep.
Alexander Usyk.
Frazier.
Really?
Easy.
See, that's the thing is that I love Joe Frazier.
He's up there, top 3, probably top 5. Yeah. If not top 5 boxer of all time.
Top 10, 100%. Yeah, so yeah, that's absolutely. That would be. Most people would probably say Usyk just because of pure skill. Joe Frazier wasn't that skillful. He would not be able to break his defence or nothing. But Joe Frazier was so hard and push forward. Usyk controlled the fight normally, but you can't control a fight against someone who just.
I'm surprised him to put Ali into it because Ali would win.
You just wait, my younger brother. Just wait.
Okay.
Right. So you said Mike Tyson over Tyson Fury, and you said Anthony Joshua over Lennox Lewis.
Okay.
Mike Tyson, Anthony Joshua.
Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson, yeah, that's a bit easy one.
Yeah.
So then you put Deontay Wilder.
No, I put Foreman.
No, you put Foreman. George Foreman
versus Lennox Lewis.
No, over Deontay
Frazier.
Wilder.
Over Frazier.
And then Foreman v Frazier. Bear in mind they fought twice and Foreman knocked him out twice.
I'll go. I don't know why he got her, but I'd probably have to go
I will
George
say
Foreman.
Though, Frazier wasn't in his prime. If they fought prime and prime, it's arguable Joe Frazier would win, and I think they all admitted that back in the day.
I go what they see, so I'm going to go
George Foreman. Yeah, he knocked him out 12 times together, collectively. All right, so then Mike Tyson versus George Foreman.
Oh, again, I can't not. I think he's the best boxer in his prime.
Yeah.
I'm not saying as a career. I don't think Mike Tyson is the best boxer of all time. Mike Tyson's prime is the best fighter I've ever seen.
Okay.
I would have to go in their prime. I have to go Mike Tyson.
People disagree with you massively.
Well, I think.
But that's your opinion.
I think controversial opinion. I think career-wise, I'd say George St. Pierre would probably be a better fighter than Mike Tyson.
Yeah, I mean,
because when you do all the drugs and all the prison he did, it doesn't make him a great boxer overall.
However,
but his prime
outside boxing and inside is different.
That's what I mean.
Inside fighting and outside is different.
I think inside is prime.
You have put Mike Tyson as number 1. So
he has to go against
Muhammad Ali.
Okay.
Which I know we've had this conversation outside the podcast so many times, and he says Mike Tyson.
No, I will say I genuinely, no part of me believes I think they'll both throw a punch at the same time and knock each other out.
Yeah.
If I'm being real, just because we saw it with Foreman, it would be Ali. I think he would somehow find a way, and if he didn't get caught, especially by an uppercut or a right hook by Tyson, I think Ali would have broken him down.
One of the hardest left hooks was Joe Frazier. People forget how hard Joe Frazier hit. That's why he was so good, and one of the big three at the time. Joe Frazier was the same size roughly as he was the same size roughly as Mike Tyson. He had the same fighting style. It's like push forward. You get hit, whatever, push forward. Muhammad Ali saying, "You crazy, you crazy." I'm right. That's right. I'm crazy. He pushed forward. He didn't care about it. That was Mike Tyson. Push forward.
I'd have to go Ali. Just because
Ali beat Frazier twice. So.
Do I think style? I think Mike Tyson's style is a lot more brutal than, like I said, Deadly Prime. I just think Ali would have, if he did not get caught. If he was fighting Tyson, he did not get caught by a hook. He did not get caught by an uppercut.
Just got to say, by the way, even if he got hit, he got hit by the heaviest hitters in boxing of all time, and he still gets up. Never been TKO'd or stopped.
I plead the fifth on this.
Plead the fifth. All right.
I can't answer that.
Well, Jesse, you have done that, and that was a bit of fun.
Okay.
Now we have done our talk about Danny Dubois and Usyk. We've done our knockout boxing. So.
Darts.
Before
we go to darts,
football real quick.
Just the football signings for Derby County.
Oh, okay.
American striker, check. Luton striker, check. Blackburn defender, check. Blackburn, was it Blackburn midfielder? Check. And a goalkeeper, I don't know where he was from, but check. Derby have made some signings, and I truly believe that we are making it playoffs next season, and I am here for it. We are going to the Premier League, up the Rams. That's basically that's everything on Derby. Literally, just the signings have been incredible. I'll talk more about it when the season starts, and probably more next week when we've got Charlie back as well.
Yeah, decent one next week.
But World Match Play. Darts is happening, so I just thought we'd end it with a quick prediction on each of the first round, and I will also do who do we think's going to win overall as well. To start with, we'll do. Do you know what? I'll do the matches first. Who we're going to win first round? We're not going to go all the way through to the final. We're just going to do who's going to win each of the first round, and then we'll do who do we think's going to win overall the tournament. So. The first night, on 19th, we have James Wade versus Joe Cullen.
Joe Cullen. I really like Joe Cullen.
I'm going to go James Wade, I reckon. Danny Noppert or Cameron Menzies. You won't know them too much.
I don't know.
I'm going to go Cameron Menzies. Humphries versus Gene Van Veen. Humphries. Aspinall versus Wesley Newman.
I do know that, but I'm going to go Aspinall. He's still too good.
Damien Heta versus Andrew Gilden.
Gilden.
Do you reckon?
Only from what I've seen, and again, I don't.
I like Heta, so I'm going to have to go Heta. Rob Cross or Dirk Van. Oh God, the Rob Cross. I'm just going to say Rob Cross.
Just say Rob Cross.
Peter Wright or Jermaine Wattimena.
Peter Wright. I'll always back in a little bit.
Dave Chisnell versus Mike De Decker.
Chisnell, I know that one.
Gary Anderson versus Luke Woodhouse.
Gary Anderson, man, Jesus Christ, that guy's different.
I hope he does make a good comeback. Clayton versus Schindler.
Oh. I don't want to say Schindler.
It will be Clayton. Clayton's going to easily win. I love Schindler. I love Martin Schindler.
He did amazing in
World Cup. Yeah, I'd lose. Clayton's on fire, though. Luke Vanook versus Ryan Searle.
Luke
Vanook. Bunton versus Joyce.
Bunton.
Dobie versus Pikachu. I'll go Dobie.
We have a special guest.
She's finally someone finally decided to turn up for their shift.
Can I just say, I have shown up for a shift today. That's the issue. I was ready yesterday. However, certain people didn't allow us to film yesterday, so I was actually ready to film yesterday.
We were stuck on filming.
I was just not allowed to, and then today I wasn't able to because I was at work, like I was yesterday. But you know what? Like a trooper, I'm still coming in for my double shift.
Double shift.
It sounds like kids from movies and TV going, hey, I'm working a double shift tonight, so I can't do a podcast.
All right, now.
This is my double shift.
3 matches left. Daryl Gurney versus Gerwin Price.
Gerwin Price.
Michael Van Gerwen versus Raymond Van Barneveld.
Oh, damn.
It's going to be Van Gerwen, but Easily.
Is it easily?
Easily,
Really?
Van Gerwen. But it's all for nostalgia purposes. Is going to
I'm gonna say
be.
Van
Be
Gerwen.
good. I just
And then-
realised, because it's been me and Jesse stuck on a podcast together, there's a high chance we've sworn. We won't know.
No, yeah.
I don't think we have.
To be fair, I'm pretty sure the
cancelled.
only person so far who's actually sworn on the podcast is me.
It was you, yeah.
Oh, Charlie,
So-
Charlie.
And then
Shot
last
for her.
one, Josh Rock versus Ross Smith.
Josh Rock. I like
like
Josh
Oh
Rock.
yeah, Josh Rock.
I think he's going to be a
nice
quarter. I think he's going to make it quarters or semis.
I like Josh a lot.
We're not doing quarters of semis.
No. I'm just saying to make it. And now we just need a prediction. Who do you think is going to win the world match play?
Oh, you know what? I don't want to say. Has Luke Humphries already won a world match play?
Yes,
He's already won one.
already won one.
Right. Well, I think
Littler has
Humphries. I think Humphries is going to win, but I'm not going to say Humphries because I'm going to be nice and throw someone else's name. He ain't going to win.
Aspinall.
Well, he ain't going to.
He's won it before. He's won it before.
Gary Anderson. I think Gary Anderson's going to do
He's
it.
also won it
Aspinall.
before.
You know where my loyalties
Aspinall
lie.
has won 2018 match
My
play.
loyalties lie with that man, Aspinall, all day.
I think, and I kid you not, this is genuinely my opinion, and I think he is due one this year. He has easily been.
You say Van Gerwen.
No. He has
Yeah.
easily been the best player. One of the best players this year, especially on tour. Going Price.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, he's been particularly good.
He has
So,
been
yeah,
so good, and I think he's due one. So a major. So I think he will win the world match play.
Yeah.
I think it will be a Humphries Price final.
I
I
see
get that
a Price Aspinall final. Aspinall wins.
They are on the other end of the bracket, so it could happen.
I think a Littler and an Anderson final, and I think it could go either way.
I just, for me, my top three who I think are going to win it would be Going Price. Mm-hmm. I'd go. Gene Van Veen is up there because it is a guy, up and comer who's been particularly good. Josh Rock, I think, will make it very far.
Yeah, Josh Rock's been
I think
incredible
he's been
recently, pretty good.
incredible. I
Yeah.
think he'll make it far. So I'll probably go Price to win it is my favourite. Second is Humphries, and then third I would go someone like Aspinall probably,
Yeah,
or Bunter or Aspinall.
Bunter Aspinall, yeah.
Because when they are playing good,
they're playing
good.
Yeah.
It's like Humphries has to pull out his
That's-
guest playing game to beat Aspinall.
To be fair, that's why I feel bad for Bunting this year for the Premiership, because he was genuinely has been so good, but when he's been in the Premiership, he just played like rubbish.
Yeah.
I wonder if you can hear the dog in the back.
Oh, you can hear you saying pew, pew, pew.
Do you know what? But now we've got all our predictions done, so mainly boxing.
Yeah.
Wrapping up.
Yeah. Charlie, would you like to
gosh.
wrap it up for us?
Do you want me to wrap it up?
Yeah, I'd
I've been
like you
here
to
for the
wrap it
whole
up.
episode.
Yeah.
I don't know what's been said. I know it's been a boxing special. I'm so sorry I wasn't here for any of it.
Whoa. Dubois or Usyk. We just need a final Charlie opinion for you.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Usyk.
Okay.
Ends his career on a high.
Yeah. Well, he's got two more fights. This is one, and then he'll do a big money fight, most likely with Fury, around
Is it?
3.
Okay.
He's earning 130 million on this fight.
Yeah.
With Fury,
Yeah, I got it.
minimum 150.
Minimum.
Maybe even
yeah.
a couple hundred mil.
That's what I mean.
So-
I think end on a high.
Yeah.
Usyk's going to win. Yeah, that's my prediction.
Fair?
Anyway, to wrap it up, I hope you've had a good day. For starters, hope you had a wonderful day. Hope this sends you to even better days.
Ah, yes.
I hope you have used sunscreen today.
Yes.
I hope you've stayed hydrated.
Oh,
I hope
always.
you. In fact, if this is the start of your day, I hope you stay hydrated. I hope
Right,
you use
yes.
sunscreen. I hope you drive safely all day, every second, everywhere. I hope you walk safely.
Oh, yes. Always.
I hope if you're in a chair, I hope you use your chair safely. I hope everything goes well.
Do you know what? I hope if you're sitting in a chair, that's the comfiest chair you've ever sat on in your life.
Yes.
Yeah.
I hope that everyone has a good cuddle today from someone, anyone, a dog, a person, doesn't matter. Bit of human connection.
You just said dog in that sentence and then said human.
Pretty much a
connection.
human, let's be
He's
honest.
basically,
Yes.
to me, he's more of a human than most people.
It's true.
And yeah,
And she'll be joining us next week.
I
for
will
the
be
full
joining for an
podcast.
actual normal. I'll
Yeah.
be back to the regular schedule.
Does this mean that now, so I've not missed one, you've missed
No,
one.
you have missed one.
I've not missed one.
Yeah, you have.
Oh yeah, I was on holiday.
Yeah.
I was
you
on
have.
holiday,
Yeah.
so we're all yeah.
You're down more than us.
I've down 2, I think.
Yeah.
at the moment.
So, and also, guys, as always, please do drop us a like, follow us. You know, make sure you comment. We love a comment. Make sure you give us some of your opinions, some of your predictions. We love a prediction. And just let us know. And yeah, as we've always said about a million times, we will try to be more active on social. We just all are awful at it. So please do bear with. But yeah, thank you ever so much for tuning in this week, guys.
We love you all. Take care.
Bye, guys.